Hi everyone, I'm Wafalango and welcome you all in my channel Grammar in Detail. We will discuss the modal auxiliary verb, how to change it from active voice into passive voice. Let's have a short definition for the modal auxiliary verbs. Must, ought to, should, can, could, may, might, will, shall, would and used to are called the modal auxiliary verbs. Keep in your mind, used to I've written in yellow because some of the grammarians say that used to is a structure, and some of them they say that it is a modal auxiliary verb. So this confusion we will remove, and that when we start the 11 modal auxiliary verb, that is known as used to. So for the time being we have got the third modal auxiliary verb. We are going to change it from active voice into passive voice. One note is there, this we will discuss. We will learn the detail of modal auxiliary verbs in parts of speech. When we start parts of speech in verb, verb has got some 20 kinds or 20 plus kinds. In one of them, that is known as the auxiliary verbs. Then auxiliary verbs have got some 4 kinds. In 4 kinds, one of them is called the modal auxiliary verbs. So modal auxiliary verbs, when we will start there, we will be learning the detail of them. And another note that modal auxiliary verbs are studied in 2 categories. The first one is known as the secondary level and the second one is called the primary level. We will discuss what are the secondary level of the modal auxiliary verbs. In secondary level here you will learn the percentage or the possibility of modal auxiliary verbs. The percentage or possibility, as like we will discuss them. And whatever I've written here, 100%, 85, 75 and these all I've written with their percentages and possibility, that is known as the secondary level, which we are discussing here. And primary level, here we will learn the usages of modal auxiliary verbs. The usages, like one of them I'll give you example, that can is a modal auxiliary verb. It is used for physical ability, mental ability, ability of learning, possibility and permission. So these are the usages of modal auxiliary verb. Suppose can, so there we will discuss them one by one. So today's modal auxiliary verb is should. Should is used for obligatory, when any action is an obligatory to you or you have to do it. For that we will be using should. Should is less stressable than must and ought to. Clear? In third number it comes. Like we have got some example, you should learn English. If you don't learn it, so means 50, 75 it is necessary. But if I say you 100%, then for that I'll be using must, and then less than must, so then I'll say ought to learn English, and I say should learn English. So stressing only, but there is no any sort of obligation 100%. You have got the authority of 75% doing an action. So this is the modal auxiliary verb should. Main target is how to change it from active voice into passive voice. So we are learning passive voice. So let's begin and discuss. And topic we have, that is modal auxiliary verb should from active voice into passive voice. We have got active voice and passive voice sentences. As we have discussed, in active voice subject is the doer of an action. In passive voice subject is affected. There it will be called the title subject or the topic subject, which we are talking about. And we have already discussed that what is difference between doer of an action subject and the title subject, which we are talking about. You can see my previous lectures where sentence and parts of sentence we have discussed it in detail. In active voice, what are simple sentences? Those sentences which make simple statement are called simple sentences. Formula for them is, in active voice, subject should plus bare infinitive. After modal auxiliary verbs we use bare infinitive. What are bare infinitives? These are these are the kinds of infinitives. What are infinitives? When a verb doesn't work as a verb in a sentence, it works as a noun, adjective or as an adverb in a sentence, is called infinitive. And infinitives have got some 9 kinds. One of them is called bare infinitive. Bare infinitive, only first form of the verb. First form of the verb is known as bare infinitive. Keep in your mind, in modal auxiliary verbs, after modal auxiliary verbs you will be using first form of the verb, which will work as a noun in a sentence. This take, I should take exercise. Take is the name of an action. We are not doing it. We are suggesting someone to do this action, but we are not doing this action. So there we will be using the bare infinitive, object and then full stop. Here in passive voice, subject should be plus third form. Modal auxiliary verb be plus third form is the passive passive formula for the modal auxiliary verbs. Then by, and after that agent. And as I told you, subject takes the place of object, so that will be called the title subject, not the object. Title subject, the one who does there it will be, sorry, when subject takes the place of object, it will be called agent. Agent means the doer of an action. You will not call it object here. And when it takes the place of object, there it will be called agent. Agent, the one who does the work in action. Now, example, I should take exercise. Exercise should be taken by me. You should do your they should do their works on daily basis. Their works should be done by them on daily basis. There are two ways to change it into passive voice. See, their works should be done by them on daily basis. Their works should be done on daily basis by them. So you can write them in two ways. So in sentence, in one sentence I have written the first pattern. In second sentence I have written the second pattern. In third sentence I have written the first pattern. In the fourth sentence I have written the second pattern. And in the fifth sentence I have written the first pattern. So you can change them in both ways. I have written them. You can understand them well. Okay, now negative sentences, those sentences in which we deny the statement, reject the statement, or refuse the statement. I should not take exercise. Exercise should not be taken by me. They should not do their works on daily basis. Their works should not be done on daily basis by them. So you can change it into two ways. See, by them, on daily basis by them. Interrogative sentences, those sentences in which we ask question or put queries are called interrogative sentences. Should I take exercise? Should exercise be taken by me? Should they do their works on daily basis? Should their works be done on daily basis by them, or by them on daily basis? Formal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question, deny the statement. See, asking question, denying the statement, and we ask them in a polite way, formal way, respective way, or we use it with our elders. Should I not take exercise? Should exercise not be taken by me? Should they not do their work on daily basis? Should their works not be done on daily basis by them? Next we have got informal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question and deny the statement, and we ask them in a informal way, and we use it with our youngers, juniors, and with whom you are free and you have got close relations. You will be using the should and not together. When should and not come together, you'll be saying shouldn't. The short and contracted form, or the short form of should not, is shouldn't. Shouldn't I take exercise? Shouldn't exercise be taken by me? Shouldn't they do their works on daily basis? Shouldn't their works be done on daily basis, or by them on daily basis, or on daily basis by them? So you can change them into two ways. So these are the sentences of modal auxiliary verb, should, from active voice into passive voice. Main thing is practice. We'll take the corner verbs and try to change them from active voice into passive voice. Like I have got a verb, I say bring, buy, break, create, and last verb we have that is known as study. Like I say bring, he should bring water. Water should be brought by him. Water should not be brought by him. Should water be brought by him? Should water not be brought by him? Shouldn't water be brought by him? Buy. She should buy a car. A car should be bought by her. A car should not be bought by her. Should a car be bought by her? Should a car not be bought by her? Shouldn't a car be bought by her? Break. You should break the door. Door should be broken by you. Door should not be broken by you. Should door be broken by you? Should door not be broken by you? Shouldn't door be broken by you? And create. He should create problems. Problems should be created by him. Problems should not be created by him. Should problems be created by him? Should problems not be created by him? Shouldn't problems be created by him? Study. I should study my books. My books should be studied by me. My books should not be studied by me. Should my books be studied by me? Should my books not be studied by me? Shouldn't my books be studied by me? So in this way you will be practicing them. Hope you got today's lecture. Wish you best of luck. See you with the next modal auxiliary verb from active voice into passive voice. Take care. Goodbye.